YouTube? It's Sid back again today with another video, and today in this video I wanted to start a new segment called This One Time at Disney. So for this episode of This One Time at Disney, I wanted to talk about the time that me and my high school band got to go to Disney World. More specifically, I want to talk about how we got to go do this music excursion. Basically, we got to go and play over all the soundtracks for Frozen and Mary Poppins and some other various Disney films, and it was just an amazing experience. So the day started, we were at Epcot, and we were told that we would be taken to this back area where they did the music recordings for all the Disney animation movies. So keep in mind, this means Disney Animation Studios, not Marvel, not Pixar, not any of the other subsidiaries of Disney. It's just strictly Disney Animation. So we weren't sure what we were waiting for, basically. We were just sitting outside this pavilion area. They told us to meet outside, like, by the Germany pavilion area, back at Epcot where all the countries are. And then this cast member walked up to my band director and was like, "Hey, are you, such and such from such and such school? I'm the cast member to take you back to the music studio." So after that was all settled out, we were taken to this back area. We were told absolutely no cameras, no nothing, and of course, I respected, and most everyone else respected, just because I love Disney so much and I wouldn't want to jeopardize anything that they don't want us to see, that they don't want the public to see, just anything like that. So basically we were taken into this back area, and really what we weren't allowed to film wasn't bad. They obviously don't want you to see where cast members go on break, what cast members look like off break, and their garbage disposal. So that's basically just what was going on back there. Nothing too critical or anything. It was just kind of back pavement and not, the regular Disney magic. So we were taken back to this little back area where it was like under a canopy, and there were a bunch of portables around the area, and we were told to like sit under the canopy and just wait. So after waiting for a little while, they finally opened up one of the portables, and we all flooded in and grabbed all of our instruments. I'm in percussion, so I personally didn't have any instruments to grab other than like drumsticks and some mallets, so we just kind of walked into the back area over there, and this band director steps up and says, "Okay, we're gonna be performing. Here's your music. You have 30 seconds, look it over, and then we're gonna go." Of course, in that 30 seconds, percussion had to distribute parts. We had to decide who was playing what, and then we had, at that point, 15 seconds to look over the music. So after the 30 seconds was up, the band director got up and introduced someone in the back room who we got to see. Percussion was closest to him. He was in this back, blocked off area. There was glass and stuff, and you could obviously see it was like a recording studio area. And he told this guy to, press record, and that we would be recorded, and then we could hear ourselves back. So this was a new level of intimidation, obviously, just because we weren't ready for that, and we'd only had, it was sight reading is what it was. So the band director gets up and tells the guy in the back to press record, and then he just gets up and we go. And also something to add is we didn't know what piece of music we were playing. We were just handed music. And so then when we started playing it and people got into the music, you could tell that it was from Mary Poppins. And so it was the Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious song. And that was so cool to hear us play. And it was all sight read too. And for sight reading, to have all of the bands together, because in my high school there's 4 levels of bands. So there's different levels of skill obviously there. So having us all together was very interesting in one room to be able to hear all the various groups of talents put together to make this wonderful piece of music. So we were playing through, obviously, and it was just so cool because we played through it once and the band director was like, "Okay, fix something, you have 1 minute." And after that 1 minute was up, we played again. We heard our recording, we played again. We heard our recording, we played again, we heard our recording. It was just very unique, and it was a very unique 2 hours of my life that I'll probably never get to do again. And having gotten to do that experience, it was just very unique. You'll never get to see that again unless you really are inside in that job specifically. Towards the end, we got a whole lot of music from the Frozen soundtrack, so we went through, played it all, learned it all, and then we recorded it, and then the band director got up and said, "Okay, we have the movie here, we're gonna put your version over the movie." So we got to see and hear our music on top of the actual Frozen movie, and that was one of the coolest experiences ever, because I was like, hey, I did that, I'm in that. The band director also mentioned that they operate the studio basically every single day. There's always someone new in there performing for them, recording for a movie. They've had Selena Gomez in there, Demi Lovato. It was just interesting because there's someone new and someone that we all know in there every single day. So it was just very cool to hear that and be in the same room that they get to work in. So moral of the story, this one time at Disney, I get to go backstage, perform music from our favorite Disney movies, and I got to work with the Disney professionals, and it was so amazing. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, comment, and subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in another video. Thanks for watching.
I like me better when I'm with you.